Catusera.
Anyways, we are in our quarterfinal, right? Winner bracket quarterfinal between ZZZ and Catusera. Left side we
You're
have.
having fun, Chris.
It does indeed. We have Reggie. Do you know Reggie 195? He is.
I know bot Reggie.
He is such an incredible speedster player. Every time I see a tournament, he just plays only speedsters. Yeah. He's from Mexico and he is incredible in all these Pokemon. Zorag, sorry, I always mix those two up. Zorag, Dodrio, Leafeon. He is very difficult to deal with. And this team has been, especially at play, has been doing super well. Yeah, Leafeon again, first pick this time. So. Just first picking, straight up first pick this time. Not even going to think about it. As he might have a Decidueye as well. A Garchomp. A Garchomp.
Garchomp's still good. Garchomp's
okay.
A good Pokemon. This is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm excited. Decidueye and Garchomp. Okay. And now we have the last pick, this time Urshifu. Going over to the right side with Glaceon, Slowbro, Blastoise, and a Blissey. I'm against Blissey, Blastoise, Slowbro, right? Garchomp. In theory, should be good, right? You have a lot of basic attack damage. You attack them for a long time as well. They're quite tanky. But as soon as you load into the game, he's going to get surfed. You're going to get Hydro Pumped. You're going to get surfed again. You're going to get Egg Bombed. You're going to get Unite Move by Slowbro. So, in theory, yes. And in reality, you're just getting shoved around. So, you're going to see how much Sherlock can actually do on it. Also, Charging Charm over Scope Lens or Rapid Fire Scarf. That's also quite interesting of a choice. And we also have no Charging Charm on Leafeon. Going for the Float Zone instead. Probably because it wants to invade, I would assume.
Could be invading. Also, Float Zone is just fun. They might just like
it is, yeah.
The speed, like zooming around is a good time. I love seeing the Curse Bangle on the Decidueye. I think that's a very fun choice. You know, able to really stop healing from crazy range, which is very cool. I'm wondering what this Urshifu is going to be able to do because, you know, kind of like you were saying, I'm just not in love with Urshifu in general right now. We've seen Dark Bear today. It didn't seem that impressive. And now we're going to see possibly another Dark Bear in this game. I saw an Amp, right? So I think that's a Dark Bear as well.
Yeah. I mean, if I see Surging Strikes, I think I would lose it at this point. I don't think there's a chance we ever see that build in any future games. Unless it's really like Nouns Esports again in round 1 against someone, right? Maybe then sure. But besides that, I just kind of expect it to be a thing. And we have to sit right in Spot Path right here. I really like both team comps though. But yeah, the Urshifu is very hit or miss. It does feel either it feels very good or it feels very bad. There's no in between for this Pokemon. Or for Victor Blow, that is.
It's just really tough to get value out of sometimes. Just want to make sure we're on the same clock. I'm at 9:33.
2, 1, 30, 29. Good to go? I think so.
Good to go here in this top path as we see a KO already here in this bottom path.
And yeah, Leafeon going for bot path instead of invading, which, I mean, was also successful. They get a KO, they get their points. Now the Decidueye can also stack, attack bait a bit for free, as we have them keep zerging down on this bottom path goal. As we have only level 3 EV, only level 4 Kapfu as well. He was trying to run towards bot path to maybe make something happen here as well. He has to pick up the Bite for level 5, but should be able to reach this well quite soon.
And we're seeing the intense value from these Leafeons. The biggest thing, just they are able to take Xatu and 1 buff and walk to a lane. They're so incredibly fast, and it's proven to be really useful here as we do have a level 5 Garchomp jumping in. There's the Dragon Rush looking to see if they can get a KO, but it looks like Blastoise is going to be able to get out of there.
The eject button for eject button traded. Pretty aggressive. I know Leafeon is going to invade as well. But Urshifu is level 5 now, so it's going to be interesting duel down. And then Miscent area as they're going to have a fight on top path, breaking out 3 against 3. Leafeon looking for the Solar Blade, just running forward, looking for Squirt Red, looking for Leaf Blade. Solar Blade will not be enough damage, and it's going to be the Charging Charm difference in these kind of scenarios. Yeah,
the Charging Charm might have been able to pick something up a little bit right there, but unfortunately no KOs for the side of ZZZ, as we have the 8-minute bird spawning in the center. Both of our junglers are there for it. We're going to see what happens here, as obviously they both have incredible secure tools, but one's a much higher level and has a lot more support right now. Huge wood hammers into a big combo here for ZZZ.
Urshifu just disappeared from 60% HP instantly. So yeah, you can see the early game Leafeon damage. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Even without Charging Charm, as we have 4 points going in, stacking up the attack weight, Slowbro also getting taken down. And ZZZ is just in full control of this early game. As we have seen every single team with Leafeon so far today. They're just in control of the early game.
Leafeon is a superstar of this tournament so far. I mean, it's the big unexpected thing for me. I of course expected seeing it a little bit, but I just did not expect it to dominate so much.
Yeah, for sure not, right? But yeah, it does well game after game, just because it hits level 4 so fast with that Solar Blade damage. As we have Garchomp on his way to level 9, already very high level on the top path as well. Blissey trying to score 13 points to go in. Blissey is for sure gonna fall. Another Leaf Blade, Solar Blade coming in. Actually, Solar Blade missing, but it will still be enough damage. Blissey just trying to run away on his sliver of HP, but in the end, finally taken down. As we now have also the Spirit Checker, already level 8. Look at that Spirit Checker damage. Thanks to being able to stack up early game, can even go for the slow rate here. The Spirit Check's gonna be charged up, but the Surf's gonna be there, but the big blow will be able to secure the Reggie.
Boy, maybe, we didn't get to see everything that happened down here, so maybe they knew Decidueye was right there, but I honestly wonder why that arrow flew so early, given that it had a great look on that objective, and it didn't look like anyone was coming to stop them. So unfortunately, they were not able to get the objective from it. Not a bad fight afterwards, however.
Also quite interesting, he goes for Leaf Storm this game. Is there really a way for Leaf Storm to be better here than Shadow Sneak?
You can't Leaf Storm and Urshifu unite.
Yeah.
Right? So
no, I don't think so.
Maybe
seems a bit weird. They're so aggressive now, diving onto the top goal as well. Regilecki's in the base, but Garchomp low on HP. Garchomp taken down, maybe goes back in. Does he have Unite? Garchomp does not have Unite. He's gonna go down. They also lose Leaf Units. 2 huge comeback KOs for the side of Catusera as they try to chase down some more Pokemon right here. So Leaf and Garchomp going down. They do get a lot of points for it at least. So in the end, it's still probably going to even out. But it gives Catusera at least a chance on their carries to get some experience in. But we already have such a huge point lead. Not even 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, 294-13, and we're just seeing some of these teams really, put points on the board early, get that scoreboard way out of whack. So even if they lose Rayquaza, they have an opportunity here. Massive Spirit Shackles, but not able to take him down. You have that Unite move from Trevenant, keeping him alive with that big shield. Spirit Shackle goes wide, misses them right there. Leafeon coming in to try to clean something up, but actually ends up backing out. It does have a Unite move, but is not using it right now. They're probably worried about being caught by that slow row. 5 members of both teams making their way down to this bottom path. We have 2 Unites on both sides. No, 3 Unites on the side of Catusera. Here comes the Garchomp. It does get caught by the slow beam. We're going to see if they can do anything about it. No, Leafeon coming in looking for the Glaceon, and they do get it right here. Glaceon is down, Tree's down, Garchomp is down, as we can see Catusera pushing forward towards the enemy team a little bit, and now starting this Regice. If they can zone them out, they can get something done here. That's a full health Decidueye, and Leafeon's being incredibly aggressive, about to jump back in looking for that Blissey. Stopped by the Surf. Here comes an arrow, not able to pick up a KO. Garchomp is back. This fight is going on so long. Here comes the Unite move, looking for Blissey. They do go down. The Wicked Blow does not secure it, and Leafeon gets the secure.
Nice try though by Catusera, but in the end, Triple-Z is able to respawn, come back into this fight, and the Spirit Check, the Decidueye is just doing so much damage on the back line that they're not able to take down. And Urshifu again just dropping from 1 blade, 1 Spirit Checker, can't try to even secure the Reggie. He tried, but I wasn't even close. He just got bursted down so absolutely fast. Garchomp made its way back. But yeah, I mean, the Slowbring Knight on Garchomp was nice, but maybe it's not the priority targets in the end. But that's what I mean. Garchomp is going to struggle in teamfights still, of course, even though against all these beefy frontline Pokemon. There's enough breaking out Trevenant. Isaac Spear is going to be enough damage. Can they look for more, is the question.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get something possibly with that Reggie. I mean, while you were, fighting that fight, you didn't realize multiple members of the enemy team are able to get a nice objective there. Glaceon moving in, trying to pick up some more experience right here. Decidueye just lining up some great shots. Here comes the Unite move from Decidueye. Blastoise tanking it all with a beautiful Unite move. I love that play by that Blastoise. They were trying to see if they could tank all of that firepower and get their team to score right there. Unfortunately, not able to make it happen as Trevenant is moving forward. They're going to see if they can continue to pick up this KO. There's the eject button from the Garchomp, and they are able to take down Slowbro.
Great defense by the Decidueye, so just hitting Spirit Checker to Spirit Checker, also sniping by Glaceon on the retreat. But yeah, it was a good play by Blastoise, blocking the entire knock-knock there with that Unite move as well. Get that sheet of it as well, and make sure that his team doesn't go down. In the end, they still gonna lose the fight. Doesn't matter what, but they're fighting for it. They're not just farming up or something for late game. They're looking for opportunities themselves, which I always see for teams that are behind as well. And 40 seconds to go for double time, but they, of course, are very far behind in points.
Yeah, when you're behind by over 100, you're in trouble heading
Yeah.
into the ending fight. And right now we're almost behind by 300 points. Great positioning here for ZZZ as they are going to take this bottom Reggie. And it looks like our enemy team here is deciding to head up to the top path. Catusera is looking for some points to put on the board. Not a bad play here. They know that this could be an easy fight for them if only a few members of the enemy team move up. Not waiting there for a bigger overcap, but they just want to give themselves something on the board as they are still down by almost 200 points. I love the sneaky positioning here.
Oh,
Kind of happening
Decidueye.
from both teams.
It's going for the Rayquaza. They have Glaceon and the outside Fushifu. They for sure team that can just go through Rayquaza from the backside right here. So, and of course, Triple C knows about they're going to try to look for the fight. Now, Spirit Check is going to miss for now. And there's Blasina going forward as well, knocking up 2 members. Spirit Check is flying out as well. They're going so aggressive right now, looking for Garchomp. Garchomp killer move gets knocked up as well by Urshifu. He just stunned for 5 entire seconds. As Rayquaza might be slowly going down now. It's a 1-for-1. Decidueye looking for the knock-knock chaos here. Onto the enemy backline. Glaceon still alive though, doing a lot of damage. But Leafeon is here. Leafeon is here. Bliss Assassin comes through as well. It's going to save Glaceon though. And Leafeon is going to fall. As we now have a 4 against 2 for the side of Catusera. We only have, it's only down to pretty much the Decidueye who has Spirit Check. Life is going to get surfed down. Stunned 3 times. Something I've learned today. That's Rayquaza down to half HP. No Icy Speeds are coming through. Big Blow is going to be up as well. Spirit Check is stunned out again. Where's the Big Blow being charged up now? Garchomp diving in as well. Can Garchomp go for it? He cannot. Glaceon secures it for Catusera, but they still have to score a lot of points, Jake.
Wow, yeah, they need to score a lot of points, but there's a minute left here, Chris. Here's Trevenant trying to stop something. We have Leafeon here. Obviously, these points are going in the bottom path. We do break a shield. Glaceon has a shield, but it is also gone. They're moving up to the top path, 269 to 370. Blastoise looking for a score, but now everyone on ZZZ is gone, and they surrender.
Wow, what an endgame team fight. That was such a fun final stretch. But it's funny how exactly what I said is going to happen to the Garchomp. He couldn't move.
Yeah,
he was stunned for 5-6 seconds in the last fun team fight. He needed a basic attack. That is rough.
Well, you know, we are seeing, you know, the value. When you have a shutdown Unite move, the value of that's incredible. But I think one of the biggest moments, the Bliss assistance on that Glaceon, I think saved them that entire game. Glaceon was down to 1 HP and a dream, as they like to say. And that Bliss assistance came in, brought it back from the brink of absolutely nothing. And there you go. We have a win here from the team who was far behind the whole way.
Yeah, wonderful comeback. 126k damage on the Decidueye and still couldn't win the game. That's always pretty heartbreaking to see. Second draft, do we see some... I'm going to see the trend of Leafeon just being first pick now throughout the rest of this tournament.
Could be. It's been really valuable.
Zacian again, you have no choice but to ban this Pokemon out. Slowbro being considered as well. Slowbro Unite is still just such a difficult thing to deal with.
Yes, it is.
And I mean, the only counter I really have is maybe picking Mimikyu or something, but do you really want to pick Mimikyu just to counter Slowbro Unite? Not really. I don't think so. Or Shifu or something can also knock him out of it, but it doesn't really feel good. And the triple surf. The triple surf is just...
Yeah, the triple surf. I mean, now that you know.
Yeah, the triple surf is a bit too much. No, the entire tournament is today. We go the entire way today in this tournament. And yeah, Leafeon first picked, this time by a Catusera.
Not surprising. It's just been so incredibly good and really tough to deal with early. We're going to see what they want to bring on. Ooh, they're
Garchomp, yeah.
No way.
Oh, she for themselves now. Okay. Thinking that was the decider last game. All right.
That's interesting. I gotta say, the Leafeons have felt great to me, but you know, and it's easy to say this up in the cheap seats here, Chris. But I feel like Urshifu has not been setting the world on fire.
But it won games, but it didn't feel like it was the reason why it won necessarily, right? Mm-hmm. It's just a weird Pokemon. As we have. I feel like these tournaments, especially these ones, should allow Mewtwo, but we don't know if it's allowed for UCS, so it's kind of weird to have teams practice with it, right? But honestly, I want to see Mewtwo being allowed in tournaments.
Me too. I think it should be allowed. At this point, too, I know it's overpowered compared to a lot of the roster, and maybe it just means Zacian and Mewtwo are banned every single game, sure. But I would like to see Mewtwo played as well.
I think we just have to know. We just need UCS information to know if it's allowed or not in UCS.
just like
Because if it's allowed, then these tournaments should have it, right? If it's banned in UCS, then the teams should be able to practice on UCS levels, right?
Agreed.
Let's be honest, so. And yeah, there's the Glaceon as the singer. We have a triple EV team comp. Oh, I think this is the left team is from Brazil, if I'm reading my Twitcher correctly. I mean, it was Portuguese name, right? So, but could have also just been a Portuguese team as well. But they are from Brazil, and they're going for the triple EV. And Reggie, again, I said he speedsters. There's your Dodrio.
Yeah, I love it. And we're not going to be seeing much more of it soon, I don't think. However,
nice.
We will still have the ability for a tri-attack.
Yeah, tri-attack is also pretty good.
It's pretty good setup. It's definitely more single target focused, obviously, but you can still be annoying with it.
He's a float zone enjoyer, which I respect.
I do respect that as well.
But Charm, I feel like has to be better. Man.
I just love the speed.
I get it. It's fun.
When you use Floatstone for a while and you go back to not using Floatstone, you feel like it's the slowest video game.
That's me. That's me on Buzzwole. Like I've been playing Buzzwole for like a year now with Floatstone, and sometimes I try other items and just notice it so much, and just like it feels so slow.
Yes. Here we go. Obviously, ZZZ is going to need to pick it up here, as they are ready to be sent down to that losers bracket.
Oh yeah, I mean they look like the stronger team, but just like Nemesis earlier as well, like the last team fight matters a lot. Of course it does. I mean, it should, right? The last team fight should matter. And it's not like these teams then, they're far behind and they still just barely win as well, right? With that Rayquaza. The last game as well, it's not like they got Rayquaza and just were 400, 500 points in the lead, right? They still had to fight for those caps.
Yes.
In order to win, so.
Here we go. Game number 2. Leafeon obviously heading towards this central area right here, as we got a couple EVs heading to this bottom path. Dodrio heading center for the side of ZZZ.
And you see the EVs are going to share the entire central area together, as always. And maybe they're going to head towards bot path as well, as we currently have a Bulbasaur alone. But he's going to get some free experience right here, because the other EVs are currently still doing the blue buff, which means he's going to grab a free NED for himself. As we have a Capu actually on top path right here. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Well, I hate it. But,
yeah, I don't want to say it, but
I just think it's so weak. Not getting it its level 5 is so incredibly bad. But maybe they just think, who cares? We're going to get Dodrio level 5, and then we'll just power through this top path. Yeah,
Dodrio is just going to stay top now, and then there's actually a tri-attack coming out as well. There we go. There's a tri-attack going for Leafeon, but the sprint gauge was reduced by the basic attack of Squirtle. And I mean, a Capu is going to go towards central area for the second rotation, I assume so at least. That would make the most sense, right? And then we just have Dodrio trying to just be aggressive top now. Or maybe look for invades. Might even just look for straight up invades all the time. Reggie going forward with the tri-tech right here, looking for the boost auto attack. Onto Leafeon doing a lot of damage. Quick attack is barely going to miss though. And Leafeon will be able to get away. Nice sidestep on the Solar Blade as well. And still sticking around on top.
Yeah, I mean, if they keep putting pressure here, they might be looking, for a stack. They might be looking to pick up a couple sneaky KOs. It does look like they're going to be rotating with Kubfu. Kubfu going to be taking that central area, which they desperately need. That Pokemon is just so bad until it is able to evolve. Glaceon in a little bit of trouble right here. They're looking to secure this KO. Tree may go down for it, switching positions with the Venusaur right here. Venusaur picks up the KO. Solar Blade misses, but not for long. That Venusaur's going down.
Nice one for one trade. It took so long to get to this Glaceon. I mean, Trevenant is an amazing Pokemon, but early game, it of course needs a long time to actually be online. It's not very strong. It's only strong if you really fight it head on head, and the passive procs, then you can actually do, make a lot of work. As we now have the quick attack diving in, not getting the last hit. So Shifu also level 5 now, and this Leafeon though, level 7.5 already. Again, highest Pokemon in the entire game. Not a surprise at this point anymore.
Here we go, looking for the KO, quick attack, not able to make it happen, just barely not getting that KO right there as Leafeon living on just a sliver of HP. We now have Urshifu in the top path, finding some stacks, finding some opportunities to get back into this game. Glaceon pushing forward right here, looking for a KO. Trevenant goes down, Venusaur goes down. The points are going to rain in. Nice big 60 points. They'll also be able to take this experience here in the center. There are the stacks for Leafeon, but they are in a little bit of trouble. If Dodrio can get there, it knows exactly where it is. Here comes one boosted two, the tri-attack, and they are able to pick up a huge KO.
Nice speed doesn't go down on Dodrio. He's able to maybe run away as well. Yeah, he does so. Eject button forward. Glaceon so aggressive, looking for the KO. He's going to get blocked now by Venusaur, and this is a complete disaster now for Glaceon as well. Going so aggressive, using Unite move, using eject button, and still not getting the KO. And now Reggie actually getting so much combat experience from getting his Leafeon KO that they can start up this Regice. They have Big Blow, but Charger very early into the beam will be able to get a perfect last hit still, doesn't matter what. Jump Kick as well. So you have the Jump Kick Tri-Tech build. What's up, the Dodrio, which is actually a very underrated build. It's just very difficult to play.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you run into certain enemy team comps where you don't need agility to basically give you a full heal, you get a lot of value out of that jump kick. It does give you an extra stun, some extra damage, and it's going to charge your sprint gauge as well. So there are actually some really cool opportunities to use Tri-Attack jump kick. It's definitely one of the, you know, lesser used Dodrio builds for sure.
I think it's quite difficult to play. I think it just takes a good amount of practice on it. But of course, these people play the game a lot, so it should not be a big deal. As we have Leafeon jumping forward as well. Venusaur trying to get a cheat there with the move successfully as well. Sludge Bomb goes down on Leafeon. I'm actually surprised he even has Sludge Bomb up against a Leafeon, but a huge Surf Hydro Pump from Blastoise goes in as we have Catusera picking up 3 KOs right here. Triple Z overextending a tiny bit too much, but wonderful punished here by the team from Brazil.
Here we go. Either 40 is fine with them. 40 points ran in. 108 now, 121 as 40 points go into the top path right there. Dodrio obviously able to make that happen because of the Regieleki. Otherwise, those points go in just in little trickles.
Oh, yeah. Again, very close-looking game. 121 to 108 points this time. Both speedsters level 11. Attackers level 10. So we're pretty much on the even point right now as we have Venusaur maybe caught right here. But yeah, how do you feel about the Sludge Bomb? No Giga Drain.
I'm not a huge Sludge Bomb fan. I'm not. But, you know, if you don't fear a ton of dive, which they really only have
Leafeon.
like one, is Leafeon. If you don't fear a ton of dive, I can see you playing with it. But, man, Giga Drain, excuse me. Giga Drain is just so incredibly good. The damage reduction from it's amazing.
As you have Reggie getting called, Glaceon getting called, both evolutions already down from the side of Catusera, now getting pushed away. Yes, they're going to look for some more Big Blow being charged up, hitting both as well right here into the beam. They pick up 3-4 KOs out of nowhere. Kind of weird fight here, but they're going to try to chase forward, look for the next evolution as well as they head towards bot path. We only have 2 Unites on the right side now. We have 5 Unites on the left side, so Catusera can look for this team fight, but Reggie already working on it. This could actually be quite difficult for Triple Z.
Yeah, here we go. Glaceon moving in with the Unite move right here, trying to pick off either Clefable or Venusaur, hopefully get that secure away from them. Registeel getting very, very low, and there are so many options to secure it right here. I think that Wicked Blow did get it. Yes, it does. It goes down as we get to see Dodrio right here stuck into the wall. The Icicle Spear taking it down. That's a double for the Glaceon. Possibly make it a triple right here. Blastoise might have got that with the Hydro Pump. No, 3 for the Glaceon.
5 KOs over Catusera, and you said, like, Glaceon actually just dove Venusaur there. It's not just Leafeon. It was just Glaceon running behind enemy lines, getting the Icicle Spear onto Venusaur, and yeah, they couldn't PvP for it, as they were kind of busy on the Reggie as well. It's very difficult for the Beam Venusaur sometimes to walk into fights if you don't have a Giga Drain. Again, I like both, Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain, but up against, you know, Blastoise, Umbreon, Leafeon, you're quite easy hitting Giga Drains, which just make you so much tankier. Then you honestly should be on an attacker as well. Like, I feel like an attacker has no reason to be this tanky. But Giga Drain does do that. As Regieleki being picked up right here. Clefable Unite moving one more time, just in case, to secure this one. Hyper Beam coming out. And we have 2 members just going down here. Dodrio.
There we go.
Cleaning up
nice
Beam as
little
well.
catch right there. Glaceon goes down, 3 down as Reggie's going to move towards that top goal. They're just going to reposition themselves, head down towards this bottom path, put some points in, give them a nice big score lead if they could set up a really good score here. 57 in this bottom goal, so a lot of points could rain in. Here comes the Solar Blade. Question is, are we going to see a Unite move from that Leafeon? How close are they with it? Because Leafeon can use a Unite move at any moment, really, and get it back for the final fight. Another Solar Blade, not able to make it happen. Here comes the Tri-Attack, not able to pick up the KO. But points do go in. 40 points into that bottom goal. Goal broken, 114 to 11. Still only 1 full pocket score separates them, but here comes the Tri-Attack. Jump kick, they're going to continue this push. Dodrio goes down, but 2 EVs down for the side of Katsuya.
Yeah, the jump kick plus really showing why it's so good as well right now. Jump kick plus, after you land down, you stun enemy Pokemon for so long. It's so difficult to deal with sometimes. And yeah, we have now 3 level 13s on the right side. We have 3 level 13s on the left side. Just shows how close the game is still. Only the defender and supports are a bit further away from each other. As we now head into the final stretch. Neither team is really positioning it either, though. This time the bottom Reggie is going to be completely ignored. As we have Leafeon farming level 14, I guess. But we also have a 14. Actually, all of them are level 40 now for Triple Z.
Yeah, we can
with
see,
carries.
obviously, Triple Z doesn't need this Reggie as much as Catusera does. So that just gave them the ability to farm on the side of
Yeah.
our purple team right here. Nice little mean look, just holding them in place. They're trying to figure out where everyone is. Obviously, they want to know where that Dodrio is. It's very important. They do find it here. Big solar beam. Trevenant moving in. This could be the fight right here as we do see them pushing forward. Are they able to take this Glaceon down? The Bliss Assistant's trying to save it. Umbreon goes down right here. Glaceon putting some damage in. Here comes the Blastoise Unite move, trying to get that Urshifu down. The Icicle Spears will take it down, but here comes Leafeon looking to clean this whole thing up. Venusaur in a lot of trouble right here as 4 members are down from ZZZ. Only the Trevenant, and they are starting to rip this Rayquaza. Rayquaza at half. Trevenant in trouble. Here comes the Leech Life. It does go down. Rayquaza is extremely low, and no one is there to do anything about it. Dodrio has a Unite move. Can it make it? No!
But it was so close. Again, they're able to keep Glaceon alive. Catusera is going to pick up the Rayquaza. That was so close, though. He actually almost had it. That was such close timing. I think as well, the hearts of Catusera were jumping up right there in this moment when they saw the Unite. Can they score points, though? Urshifu can stop Blastoise from scoring multiple times, as he can pierce shields as well. He's going to do it over time, but there's finally some points scoring 84, but it's still not enough. But Glaceon's going to score 100 points now. They're able to get 3 more KOs on bot path, and that should be it for sure. No chance.
25 seconds left and more shields. So we have another 28, another 50. These are doubled here under the 2-minute mark. 454 to 11 right there. What a final fight.
Oh, that was, again, the Glaceon just able to live this final team fight as we have more points as we're going on here for Leafeon. Just to make sure and put some more points into the bank. And yeah, 2-0 for the team from Brazil. They move on to the semifinal. Wonderful last team fights. I mean, their last final team fights were just very well played in both games.
Yeah, really incredible stuff. And I mean, you're just seeing the value of that Bliss Assistance. We're seeing it a lot in this tournament. Even a squishy Pokemon like Glaceon is able to live due to that massively important Unite move. And in any of those moments, if Glaceon goes down, the whole thing switches. But Glaceon being able to stay up, huge, huge win right there.
14 KOs as well. I'm kind of I want to see the damage numbers of Glaceon as well. Probably in the 6 digits, I would assume at least. Doing a lot of damage in the late game team fight as well, especially up against Defender. And yeah, Catusera moving on towards the semifinal. As they, again, Bliss just trying so hard. It's like, yeah, more than just 6 digits actually. 142,000 damage, 45% team damage for the Glaceon.
That